channel, and if you're new, my name is King and this is Advocate King YouTube channel. And last week we were discussing about developing your confidence. Well, this week I'm going to give you on 3 quick steps on effective public speaking. 3 quick steps on effective public speaking. One day I was watching a television talk, or watching a talk on the television, and it was about just a housemaid talking, interacting together. Although their sentence structure was not even constructed well, but they were talking about their husbands, their wife, and they were interacting together. Where the audience were listening, the audience were paying attention, and it was so interesting. It was so even fascinating. I have to watch it over and over again. Well, they were not learned per se, but they caught the attention of the audience. They spoke effectively that even the audience has to pay attention and give them maximum attention. With that, if you just listen to that, it's going to be a cardinal point for my topic today. 3 steps, easy ways to public speaking. Number 1, speak about something you have earned the right to talk about. Speak about something you have earned the right to talk about. Those housemaids has earned the right to talk about their own lifestyle. They tell us what life has taught them. You see, you have the right to talk about whatsoever you like. Now, before you call upon for public speaking and you want to give an effective public speaking, talk on something which you have the right to talk about. It may be from your experience or what you have studied to learn. With that, tell us what life has taught you. Those housemaids, we are talking on base of what life has taught them. Our previous video says, do not memorize. They did not memorize. They just come out from them and they just begin to talk. They talk on something that that life has taught them. Life has taught you how to start from the scratch. Life has taught you how to never to give up. Public speaking, before you give a good public speaking, talk on something that is a very easy step, something life has taught you. Look for topics in your background. You can talk on your childhood experience, your school days. Many people are so eager to hear about this. You see, even people at the top, I find it difficult to choose a right topic. We can say, what then is the right topic? A right topic can be something that is closer to you, an experience you have had, a study that you get importance from. That's the right topic to choose on. Deep down into your ideas, you have a lot of memories to talk about. Look for that one that triggers your soul. You can talk about, as I said earlier, your childhood experience. You can talk about your school days experience. You can talk about the first thing you did. You can even talk about your belief. There's something that is very, very important. What you choose to talk about and it's so pleasant to you, you'll be free to even pass it over to the audience. Number 1, speak about something you have earned the right to talk about. It can be either experience, something you have experienced, or something you have studied effectively. If you pass through this experience, it will take you over to the next experience. Be sure that you are excited about what your subject is. Be sure you are excited about your subject. What excites me maybe differs from what excites you. I can be talking about my first day at the zoo, and it can be so pleasing and interesting to me. I love that experience. That experience taught me a lot. But for you, if you have that kind of experience, you may not be happy about that experience. That experience may not trigger your idea and trigger your talk. So be sure that what you are talking about excites you yourself. You are excited about that your topic. If you are motivated about something, you speak it with even all your heart. So make sure that your topic excites you. Make sure that your topic brings joy. It was something you'll never forget about. I remember the first time I had to travel outside my country. And it was so wonderful. I met many persons, and you see, I remember the first time I graduated. My parents did this and did that. I was able to meet dignitaries. This topic, if it excites you, you can be able to pass it over to the audience. Stage fright won't be there. All those things won't be there. Choose that topic. After choosing the topic from your background, now be sure that that topic excites you your own self. Because first, if the words come from you. There was a man, let's call his name Mr. A. Now Mr. A was called upon to talk on a topic, and he was thinking what to talk about. He hadn't gone through the first stage, as I earlier said, so he began to think on what he is going to talk about. He picked up a pamphlet and saw 10 ways to success. He was looking at this. Well, he has to read the book front and back, and came to the audience and have to give. He'll be saying, this so and so said so, this says so, this said in his work, he said this. Well, the instructor right there says, Mr. A, don't tell us what he said. This person is absent. Tell us what you said. You are present here now. Go back to his work if you want to read from his work. Read from his work. Do you agree with what he says? If no, tell us why you do not agree. If yes, tell us why you agree. Because with this, you can bring up your own idea effectively. If you have to read another person's work, don't just read it verbatim and point out again verbatim. No, read it and tell us your own point of view there. Now that triggers your own idea, because you're excited about the topic. You freely talked about the topic. Number 3, be eager to share your talk with your listener. In public speaking, we have 3 categories of persons, or we have 3 sets of, how will I put it? Number 1, we have the speaker. Number 2, number 1, the speaker. Number 2, the speech. And number 3, the audience. I am the speaker. The words I'm saying are my speech, and you are the audience, the listener. And now, be eager to share your thoughts with your listener. You can have the right to talk on something. It can excite you, but it may not excite your listeners. Your listeners may not be happy with that talk. So talk on something that you'll be able to pass your feeling with your listener. You know, there's something that differs, that distinguishes salesmen and evangelists, whatever you call them. You see, they try to pass their feelings to you. How they are feeling, they try to pass it over to you. So when you're talking, try to pass your feelings over to share it with them, because that's what makes communication complete. When this person is able to feel the same, feel like, that is it. You see, as I told you, the television, the discussion I watch, you see, they were able to share their feeling with their listeners. The speaker was able to share his speech with the audience. So if an effective speaking in public, be eager to share your thoughts or your talk with your listener, because with this enables your listeners to feel the same way you feel. Don't be self-centered, but be audience-centered. A self-centered person only gets what he, if I talk, what will I achieve? If I talk, how will I feel? But the audience are your reason for that talk. The audience are the main purpose for an effective speaking. If you have to talk to yourself, you don't need to memorize. But if you have to talk to the audience, you need to go and study. You need to make sure that you pass your feeling to them. Let it not be self-centered, but let it be audience-centered. These are the guiding principles for those who want quick and easy way to learn to speak in public. And last week in my previous video, I talked about developing your confidence. Well, you have to go back to watch that video first, before coming over here. If you have done that, fine and good. And I want to appreciate you for giving me another time to speak. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. I'm so glad when I see that you watch this. Thank you very much. In my next video, I'm going to drop another video by next week, so I'm working on it. It's going to be superb. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel, and please don't forget, share, like, and subscribe. Well, if you have anything to ask me, or if you want to have any other suggestion to make, you can add it there at the comment box below there, and we'll be able to interact together. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next video.